Last time on episode 112 of AWSM Radio.
And later I'm going to pee on a microphone, and that's going to be really golden.
All right, let's get this part done, Nick.
Okay.
So if you thought that was interesting, check out episode 112, but now it's time for episode 113 of...
AWSM Radio.
Damn, that was good!
Woo, yeah! I am feeling fresh up in here tonight in my
real-
ugly,
real
hot,
warm.
sweaty sweater.
So fresh and so clean.
Well, I tried to find the ugliest sweater that I could find to bring in tonight, and sometimes it's just hard to put something on this bod that isn't rocking.
I know you're so fat.
What did I say? I know. So, rockin' meaning the way it travels across my folds. Yes.
Yeah,
That's what I said.
You're experiencing AWSM Radio. Welcome. we got a ugly sweater night happening because it's the holiday season. It's December. Although you probably won't hear this till January.
Yeah.
So
oh shit,
all the
we could have a
holidays
New
are
Year's
over.
party or something right now. Okay.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I love you so much.
Okay.
Okay.
This year's gonna be different.
All right.
You know,
All
funny
of that
story.
enthusiasm.
Funny story.
Funny.
We actually once at a time previous to this time opened all of our AWSM podcasts with a countdown, not unlike what just happened.
That's true.
So I think this is us being reborn from our ashes. This is the bird climbing out of the dirt as we are here tonight
Like
with
Jesus
wonderful
Christ.
guests, Charlie,
With a gaze.
Otto, and Kasey Foster from Grood. How was that for an introduction?
That was really good.
The best.
You pronounced it correctly.
So, Charlie, I understand, like, we've had some talk about sweaters, and you have sort of a ritual when you get up in the mornings, you want to get into the warmest thing that you can find, and that's obviously going to be what you had on the night before, so you wear one sweater, one bib, and one pair of socks, is it? Am I getting the formula
No, I
wrong?
changed my socks.
Ah, okay.
Pajamas underneath the bibs.
Pajamas!
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's just, you got to go
All
right
winter.
back to it. All winter.
Yeah, because I took them off right next to my bed.
Yeah.
And then it's cold, and I'm going to get out of the blankets. I'm not going to walk like a
To
sucker.
your closet. No. You're going to see that in the floor or on the chair or by the autumn, wherever that was.
It's
and
the
you wanna
first
get
thought I
right,
have when I wake up.
right back into that.
Yeah.
I'm
Take a drink
really
from the
close.
sippy cup, put the bibs on.
Yeah. I'm close to you. When I
winter
get up,
advice.
I just got to have my cereal and my daily dose of Daily Grace in the morning. I'll just watch it on my phone. When I
What
wake
is
up,
that?
I'm like,
It's a YouTube channel, right? Is that what you're saying?
Oh.
Or are you religious?
In the 700 Club.
I refuse to clarify my response. I refuse to address the answer appropriately. I will not talk to you for the rest of this episode.
Me neither.
So, what am I wanting to talk to Kasey about? California body surfer gal.
No. Well, I tried it for the first time just this past summer.
How was
and
that?
It was very fun, and the first couple times I didn't quite do it.
Mm-hmm.
But when I finally did ride a wave, I was like, oh, this is body surfing. So it was very fun.
Well, what happens when you don't do it?
Well, you think you're doing it
Yeah.
until you've done it, and so I kept thinking, I was like, "Oh, I got it! Did you see that? Did you see that?" And I was never actually going far. I wasn't making any distance. But then
And a
when
lot
you
of
got
salt water
one,
up
you
the
start
nose, I
to, yeah,
imagine.
oh yeah, for sure. And
We were
sand in
wearing
your butt.
wetsuits.
Were you?
It was in June.
Was it the same wetsuit you had worn the night before?
I kept
This is summertime.
Oh,
So this
okay.
is just right here, Lake Michigan, right?
killer waves around June.
You
In Lake Michigan.
How did the two of you meet?
Well, we both worked at Martyrs, and we still kind of do, but I think it was maybe 7 years ago or
Okay.
8. I started working as a cocktail waitress, and he was a bar back. and
All
was
these
always,
numbers making me a little rangy.
Yeah, I'm getting.
I don't know if you know about my condition. I got a sexual attraction to numbers. Okay. No, keep going. So he was a bar back.
He was a bar back, and we became friends, and we're always laughing, and other people would be having kind of serious conversations, and we would be joking about stuff.
And when did a wacky inflatable noodle man
The
enter the
wacky
picture?
inflatable. Well, that was last year, right?
The obsession has been there for a long time.
Yeah, that's true.
Pre-Kasey, I've been obsessed with those things.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
talking about, you go, there's a used car dealership, you drive past, the
Wacky
entire
inflatable
audience looks
arm
like
flailing
help.
tube
They're
man.
just flailing.
I started to say there's a lot of arms floating around in the audience right now, and now I know what everyone's talking about. For a moment there, I was like, what is this object?
wacky
No,
And
I
if
didn't
you
it.
see a Grood show, is there a chance that you might see that, or?
Well,
It's a strong possibility.
yeah, either one of them or somebody dancing like that.
Yeah, it'd probably be the latter. Tell us a little bit about the sound, because I know podcasts are very visual, but music is very oral.
I would say awesome. I know that. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting the guest.
No,
but I'm
go
just
for it.
saying, just so that everybody knows, I'm a genuine fan of this band, and all the other guests that we've had before pretty much suck. So, so seriously, you really should check it out. Except for the ones that were here tonight. But before that, it was just a string of bad things. But
Mistakes.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So just so you know, I have a seriously biased fan perspective. I'll hand it back to you guys.
Well, thanks.
Yeah, thanks for saying that. What was the question?
There you go. I just wanted to hear a little bit about your influences. I know that there's been mention of Mr. Bungle.
Yes.
And yeah, let's
I'm not sure
elaborate.
if that's an influence, but that that is one of my favorite bands. But
I love Mr. Bungle.
But Charlie, I think, made up the term. I don't know, but strange funk, which I do think is a nice word for the style of music, if that is a term.
Yeah.
I think it sounds very appropriate.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I also think it sounds very appropriate for musicians to play a little cute game on this show, if you're ready.
I think I'm ready.
Okay.
I need
There you go.
There you go.
It's getting
That
serious
theme
up in
music.
here.
Who's making these beats?
I wasn't here.
Oh, the auto.
That's right. You gotta sit back and relax and enjoy the entire.
Fat.
This game is Trip to Fat. I'm gonna give each one of you two countries. You tell me which country is fatter. Charlie, would you like to go first?
Yes.
All right,
I'm
here
a
we
man.
go. What do you think? Is it Denmark or Germany?
Germany.
That is correct. Nice. 1 point.
Without hesitation.
Right off the bat.
I knew that.
Do you have any reason that you knew that? You seem very confident about it.
There's this character on the Simpsons that's like this German guy, and he's got the jowls, and
Yeah.
maybe
What is it?
Uter.
Uter?
Maybe I don't
If
know.
only Zach Finch were here, he would know. He did a Simpsons trivia competition on a previous episode of
Cool.
AWSM Radio.
Damn disloyal fan, miss a party.
How dare
Forget
he.
him. You are banished from here henceforth, Zach Finch.
Okay.
Okay, so
A pax.
Kasey, Slovakia or France?
France.
Incorrect.
They're so
Slovakia's
creamy
fatter
there.
than France. I know they eat a lot of butter.
So
You have to be
much.
They're
fatter,
so
but
creamy.
That's all I eat.
No,
Butter.
not true.
Butter.
So we got 1-0. Second question coming up. I'm not
There's
sure it's going there.
that inspired a lot of audience
There were,
talk.
people are really concerned about
Here, I
this.
will.
It's okay in Slovakia, everybody. They're all right. They're just kind of.
Question number 3.
Question number 3 overall. Yeah, for Charlie. Is
I
it
love you, Logan.
Italy or Czech Republic?
Check.
Correct again. Oh, nice.
Dang it.
It's close to
Again.
Germany.
Without
Yeah.
hesitation.
Yeah, I don't know if that was part
Plus,
of your...
there's this Czech on Irving Park. There's this Olga's Deli, and she's Czech. And you ask for a schnitzel sandwich, and it's about 6
Ooh.
inches tall.
It's
Where's that now?
amazing.
Yeah, it's on Irving Park
oh,
in
yeah.
Kedzie.
Okay.
Just west of Kedzie, a little bit.
Yeah.
Everyone should go there. She's great. She'll
Schnitzel sandwich.
whatever kind of sandwich. It's you can't
Can't go
fit
wrong.
your mouth around it.
You made eye contact.
Challenge.
With Nick when that happened.
Challenge. See me after the show.
All right. Japan or Australia?
Australia?
Correct.
Okay.
Yes.
It's pretty
Heard a
good.
lovely
There you go.
little agreeing rumble from the audience. Yeah.
On the third question, you could tie if Charlie gets this wrong.
But I won't.
Charlie. Mexico or the Netherlands?
Mexico.
Correct.
Tom had your
Brad
back.
Brubaker.
Drop
perfect
the mic
score.
now.
Casey, for just for pride.
Be careful. Those parades are dangerous.
Sweden or the United Kingdom?
Sweden?
No.
Oh, man. I'm horrible at this.
You need to go to more countries and measure how fat people are. But Charlie, clearly you've already done that because you just won triple fat.
Good.
Play that. That's good.
Okay, well, awesome. So we're about to have a tidbit of performance from you all. However, before we move on to the actual performance, tell us a little bit about the show Back in Time, because after this airs, there will be a performance already past, and that will be at Martyrs tomorrow night, which I believe in past time puts us around December 13th.
That's true.
Plus
You are
1 day,
correct.
minus several weeks.
Yes. So tell us
But
about
it's
the
still
performance tomorrow
pertinent
night.
at the time of this podcast because we are making a film out of the show, and it's a new album, but we're filming it because it's very visual, this show, and so we'll be able to, maybe by the time this podcast airs, we'll be able to give you a link to that so you could watch
perfect.
that whole thing.
And as soon as we have that
45-minute
link,
thing.
it will be totally down below this episode. And otherwise, we can look for that on your new website, groodmusic.com.
Grood music.
I couldn't get my lips around it. Oh, yeah. And stay tuned right after this for a performance from Grood. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out to the last Awesomonster Chicago Comedy Podcast Party. It's AWSM Radio, the end of 2013 or the beginning of 2014. Wherever your perspective is, put your hands together for Grood.
What are you guys going to be playing?
It's a song called Green Seed. And
It's about jealousy of other people's art, and you shouldn't, but you still do.
A tree has limbs and leaves. It stretches long in all directions. Hello, indignation. Is his happiness now? Though it be different, the light will shine, but all I see is green seed, green seed, bleed. My little plant has leaves indeed. It stretches and swells to strangle others. Love and presentations, is this happiness now? I'm in the kitchen, the light will shine, but all I see is green seed, green seed, did it!
You've been listening.
You've been listening.
You've been listening.
Oh, you've been listening to
AWSM Radio. AWSM Radio.